Alright guys, so we are going to be reviewing little tiny sections of the dances that we learned yesterday of the combos, okay? So we're going to start with the hip-hop combination first, okay? So this is the video for the hip-hop one. Alright, we're going to kind of break it little sections apart just to kind of work more on the technique side of it, okay? So now you know the choreography, so now we can work more on technique, okay? So you guys can actually improve your dance skills, not only just learning combinations, right? Okay, so the very first thing is going to start with the first move. All right, so we stepped out, down, out, in, yes, okay. In this dance, there's a lot of dynamics in it. So there's, you know, for hip hop, things can be very, very sharp and very on beat, which this has a lot of on beat movements. But there's also the places where we need to kind of like slide into it and then be sharp, right? Because you have to give your audience that dynamic, okay? So starting with that first move, we want to make sure that we're not like, okay, you have to relax too. It doesn't want to look forced. So this is more of like a slide, you know, kind of nice and like simple. You want to surprise your audience. So when you step, make this more of like a groove rather than like sharp, 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 right? There's places and times for that, but you have to find in your choreography where there's room for room to kind of relax and sharp, okay? So I want you guys to do that a couple times, kind of think about the difference between doing everything sharp, and that doesn't mean floppy, right? You don't want to like lose your body with it. You want to stay nice and engaged, but you want to have that control to make it smooth, sharp, okay? All right, that goes throughout the whole dance. So even going into the next part, came through tripping. So this is another thing where it's like sharp, 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 sharp. Of course, this is all sharp, right? Up, but then this is another spot where we can kind of take a breath. And then it goes back to kind of like more that groovy, kind of stylistic, right? So I really want you to go through the choreography and think about all of the dynamics where you can kind of add softness versus sharpness, okay? Even in like all this fast part at the very end, right? I know that's extremely quick. This is a lot of sharp, 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 okay? But right at the ending, okay? So this entire section, sharp, 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 okay? But the very ending, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, around 2, 3, 4. But this is where it turns back into more of like a groove rather than like sharp, 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 okay? You still want to attack all the moves, like I was saying. You don't want to like lose your engagement of your body, but you got to keep it kind of light in some spots too, so that way you have that dynamic, right?